The sound of the plane engines and chatter fill the B-12 Skybus Usaver Apache are part of 375 Airborne Unit for Canada Armed Forces and are en route to Berlin and will drop in as auxiliary reinforcements. You are armed with Thompson as your primary weapon and M1916 as your trusty secondary and a 6/2 Bu knife as backup. You are the only one awake in the aircraft, and a young soldier sat next to you has fallen asleep, a painted-on grin on his face. He is dreaming of home and his sweetheart Jane, who has just gave birth to their first child. You can't help but feel a pang of jealousy. You nudge the soldier a bit. The soldier stirs and mutters as you prod him. He then sits up and rubs his eyes and asks, "What's the time?" You look at your watch and say 4:00. As the red light flashes, the sergeant orders everyone to the doors. After about a minute, the radio man gives the signal and the sergeant opens the doors and say, "Men, jump, jump." You and the other soldier quickly ask each other if your place is going to be in the first wave or even the second. The sergeant is quick to reply, "We will be the second wave. Men, jump now." You jump out. The doors open and you jump out into the icy blackness of night. As you fall, you see the Skybus disappear into the clouds. You pull your parachute. The silk canopy opens and you float down towards the earth. You have a small amount of training in this and know that once you open your chute, you should steer it towards the nearest solid object. As you fall, you see Berlin, or what left of the burning city. You think, how can so much damage be done so soon? As you touch the ground, you hear the sounds of battle rage around you. As you pull your gun out of the bundle and lay it at your side, you are standing on a road, and as you look around, you see the ground troops heading one way and the military vehicles and the wounded in the other. You are in the small road. Soon after landing, you get a radio message by your squad leader to meet by the left center fountain. You say, "Copy, heading to the rendezvous now." You turn and jog to the fountain. In the middle of the road, you see a well-equipped soldier holding a bat with iron spikes on the end next to a small round German-made one. The soldier is from the 22nd Division and has been alerted to meet incoming troops. He salutes and stands to the left of the fountain. Your squad leader arrives and takes over from the soldier for a while. He EUNCO with the 22nd and has been sent to guide you and your men into the rendezvous. He is a very experienced man and has served on both the Eastern and Western fronts. You follow him to the rendezvous. You follow your squad leader to the rendezvous and are given a quick briefing by him. The rendezvous is a large building in the old part of Berlin that has been taken over by the military command. It is fully air raid proof and will serve as your HQ for the next few weeks, he says. After that, a radio transmission comes in from HQ saying all squad are to launch a assault on Central Galham Street planned for tonight. The first wave is to push straight in and grab all the high-value buildings in the core. The second wave will follow in behind to clean up the streets and secure the buildings taken by the first wave. The air support will hold off until the second wave has moved through the area and then bomb the street clear. You are all moved to the right side of the fountain and told you are for first wave and will lead your men into the buildings. The military commander is waiting for you all at the rendezvous.